Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you how you can double, triple, quadruple your coins when using League SBC players to flip them when repeatable SBCs like the player picks go away. If you do enjoy this video, smack the like button, subscribe if you're new, and without further ado, let's get into it. So, what we are doing is essentially stocking up on League SBC cards right now. By the time I'm recording this, we'll take a look at how much time is left in the player picks. This is something to pay attention to every single time player picks are out. When these go away, League SBCs typically go up in price. So let's put yourself in the mindset of someone who's doing these picks, and then I'll show you the trading tip itself. So what people do when picks come out, they essentially throw their whole club into them. So the golds needed for this, instead of putting the golds into League SBCs, they essentially throw them into here. And without the golds, a lot of people don't end up doing the League SBCs in general, which means those silvers go down in price, the bronzes go down in price. However, we have Team 2 of Foot Birthday for this promo specifically, but if you're watching this at a later date, any other promo that comes out, once there's more players in packs that people want to get, and there's no player pick out, they're going to have to go to something else to get packs. And that typically is League SBCs. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up things essentially on discount, and then when the repeatable SBC goes away, we sell it for a profit, and or if you want to right now, you could sell it for a profit too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, I'm going to go to bronze rare, I'm going to do a max price 150, let's do a minimum buy now of like 400 coins, and essentially what I'm going to do is switch over so we can see the league things are in. We're going to take a look at League SBC cards. This one right here, 150 bid, currently going for 400 buy now within the hour. If I'd place a bid on this, we could at least double our coins. Now, you can compare price to every single one of these to see how much they are in the moment. A lot of these are probably going to be 300 to 400 coins as is, so are easy to pick up. But even if they do have a low buy now, I would still try to pick up as many as you can, because whatever price it is now typically increases once people come back to these packs. So I'm just going to play some bids real quick, and then we will come back to see what I won and the prices they're going for currently. Alright, so we picked up some cards. Essentially, these are some you saw me pick up before, and these are some new ones I picked up as well. If you look at the buy now prices on these, a lot of these you can flip in the moment for double and or triple your coins on some of these cards. However, the ones we don't already have in our club, we're essentially going to store into there because I'm expecting these cards to keep going up in price. It's the duplicates we're going to deal with. So I'm going to go to this left back right here from the Saudi. Looks like he's going for 450. I'm going to list him for 400 coins. Now here's another one. This one's a CDM this time. Looks like the lowest buy now is 600. So I'm going to put them up for 500 coins. And essentially you can go through, treat it as a trading tip with these, but also as an investment if you want to hold on to them. The more you do this, the more you're going to be able to track the prices of these players. Now let's take a look at the silver ones. Okay, so we are at silver rare, and the filter I'm using for this is max price 250. Minimum buy now, we're going to put up the 500 coins right here. And essentially, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to bid on League SBC cards that we see. If you want to compare price beforehand, feel free to if you want to try to make coins right now. But essentially, what we're doing is we're bidding 250, which is the least you can bid on a silver rare. Can't get any lower than this. And as the cards go up in price, we make even more coins. So again, if you want to bid, check price, feel free to do so. I'm just kind of mass bidding on these cards, seeing what we pick up. And again, I'll be with you in a second as we pick up more cards and show you what they're going for. All right, we're back. We picked up some more cards. And as you see here, a lot of these we were picking up for 250. This guy right here looks like he's going for around 500 coins within the hour, so we could double our coins on him. Again, we're going to store all the cards we don't already have in our club. But something I want you to keep an eye on is we were able to pick up a couple Serie A cards. The thing with this is Serie A is typically a sought-after SBC. These prices typically go up quite a bit. I wouldn't be surprised if this dude pushed close to 1,000 coins once people start going back to League SBCs. So if you can pick up these top leagues on a discount, that's going to be huge. But here we got an MLS 71 rated. Looks like this guy might be able to sell for 500. That's doubling our coins now. Would be even more later, but we're going to save the other card we have in our club and sell that one later. This guy as well, 500 coins, and then we have some leftover rare bronzes as well from earlier. But the number one thing I'm going in on, guys, is Libertadores League SBC cards. If you go to League, go to Libertadores, aka the Lib, go to a max price 300 buy now. You can see a bunch of defenders that typically are like 500, 600 buy now price. These have been extremely low on the market. 72 plus rateds. these have been extremely low as well. We're essentially picking up a bunch of different cards. If you want to see kind of how to do the Libertadores League SBC, or like what prices things normally are, I will link a video in the description on how to do the Libertadores grind, whether you're just bidding or whether you're trying to do the SBC. That should help you quite a bit. But besides that, we're just picking up a lot of these things, doing the same thing, picking them up when they're low in price, and then we're going to flip them when they're more. Now, something to note with Libertadores cards, whether it is a bronze, a silver, or a gold, people might get a little confused, so let me explain. Libertadores cards are considered rare cards, so a bronze is a 150 start price. A bronze is 74 or 64 rated and lower. A silver, the minimum price you can bid on a silver is 250. It starts at a 65 rated and goes all the way up to a 74 rated. And for a lib to be considered a gold, it has to have a rating of 74 plus. Now, something to note with this too, when it comes to repeatable SBCs, Libertadores gold cards, aka 75 rated and higher, those actually can be used in player pick solutions. They count as rare golds, and it can be a great way of giving you chem. So typically, those go up in price quite a bit when League SBCs, or not League SBCs, when player picks are out. So keep that in mind too. If you pick up some gold rares from the lib, especially the Argentina ones, because people use those for chem all the time, you can get a lot of them for 600, 650 bid. Typically, those can go up in price. There's a goalkeeper right now that is, I believe he's 80 rated. I typically pick him up throughout the week for 650. He's currently going for like a 1,000 plus buy now right now. Very easy to do, but same concept applies there. We store those in the club. Then if you want to compare price and try to sell some of these now, you can. It's not going to be as much profit as it typically is. A lot of these guys that are 60 plus that we're flipping typically will go for 500 plus throughout the week. But as we're still waiting for the player picks to go away, these are still relatively low in price. So don't look to flip them for crazy amounts right now, but in the next couple days, these should go up quite a bit. So that's essentially the method, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. I'll put the trading playlist in the description as well if you want to take a look at that. But essentially, I'm just going to keep club stocking throughout the rest of the evening as we get ready for the grind of Foot Birthday Team 2. Now, what am I going to do personally? Switching topics a little bit. Once Team 2 comes out and we no longer have the player picks, what I was doing was the Libertadores League SBC and any fodder that we got from this. So, for example, the Gold Players Pack, the Election Players Pack, the Jumbo Silver Pack, or the Jumbo Gold Pack, the tradable stuff I was selling for profit, untradable stuff I was putting into the 80 plus player pick. Instead of going into the 80 plus player pick, we are now going to go into other League SBCs. So if I pack League SBC golds from the Prem, I'm going to put those into the Prem SBC and essentially use the Libertadores into everything else. So we'll get back to that grind. It's going to make us a bunch of packs. Hopefully should make us another icon. We have a prime icon upgrade we're working towards right now. We did the Mitter Prime, the first one that was available, and we got a Maradona. So we're going to try this card out. I'm super excited to use him. Let me know if you guys have done any of these icons, what you got. And our team is looking pretty good in terms of a just kind of for fun team right there. Then we have our AC Milan past and present that I've been really working on as well. We had, who do we have? We had Ronaldinho, his mid in here. We had Kakan here. We had Zambrata. We sold all three of those because they were tradable versions. We ended up getting the Zambrata again. Zambrata. With the Maradona, but we chose Maradona over him because we already had Darmian. But we'll work towards getting those cards in the future, whether pack pulled or we get other AC Milan icons in the form of an SBC. So we'll work towards that, but right now I'm happy with this team. We got Maldini out of a mid. Super happy with that pull. He's going to be amazing to play with. Yeah, that is essentially it for the video. Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment. I'll put the trading playlist in the description. Yeah, catch you next time. It's been your boy MumboElite. I'm out. God bless.